Right, hello, so the quick audio check to make sure everything's working.
Okay, yeah, now it should be working. I don't think it's working yet, still. Oh, yeah, lovely. It is working. Okay. I don't understand this. It always happens with my microphone, unfortunately, but there we go. It's working. So today we're going to be playing some more Motorsport Manager now. Yeah, I am sorry for that it happens. It's really annoying, I will say. I'm just going to close off Epic Games and close off Project Fly to make sure that I'm just going to close off all the things that are running to make sure that I don't have any problems, because like it has been a little bit of a pain recently with that, but there you go. So yeah, that's, I think, all we've got to do, so that's very good. Right, I think it's time to get into the stream now. So again, today we are doing Motorsport Manager, so I'm just going to go and put on the thing and go tick. There you go, it's come up now, lovely. Let's get started then.
It's the final few seconds before the...
Just want to make sure that the desktop audio is still working. So look. Yeah, it's working. I can see it kind of on my little OBS. So let's get started. So today it's round 3 of our European Championship. I probably will do round 4. Now I've had a little problem with the YouTube subtitles, I have noticed, picking up what I say. So if you happen to notice that if you are using subtitles once the video's been uploaded, I'll just say now they're not that accurate. So yeah, I don't really get it. It's just YouTube subtitles not understanding my voice for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I don't speak clearly enough. Maybe I need to try and work on that. I have no idea. But anyway, so all the settings are good. Just checking them. Last episode we got rid of the sponsor mod and our game never crashed then, so hopefully that means that we're good to go in the rest of the series now. Obviously, once these sponsors expire, we'll get rid of the issue that we had with not getting enough sponsor money because of a weird bug that occurred with that mod as well. Obviously, I've still got the sponsors from that mod because of how the game works. They haven't reverted back to what they would have been. But once they expire, we'll get proper game ones. So, and also last episode we finished sort of basically last and a couple of points off last. We've still got points, obviously. There's a vote, I think, possibly in this between this race and the next race, maybe not, to do with the dry tyres. But then after that, there's a very important vote to do with the fact that we can only score points if you're in the top 10. Obviously, for a team like us who's aiming to come 10th or higher, then if we want to try and impress the management and come 9th, we need points. That's a good idea, that's what we want. We want points. So I think this system at the moment is really good for us. So that's what's really important at the moment. So we need to work on that. Now at the moment, Eastwood, Motorsport and Firebird MRT are top. We're near the bottom next to Predator Racing Group. So right now we're really not doing that well, unfortunately. But that's how it is. 17th and 18th are drivers. So again, we're not bottom. Both the Predator Racing Groups are below us. So they're our target, basically. What we want to be is Santa Ana and Evans. They're the two that we really want to be. I think they are the worst team in this championship, because I was looking through earlier this morning and I was looking at all the different achievements that you can get in this game, and one of them was get this W. Evans guy here, William Evans, to win a championship. Now, I'm guessing that means that it's, obviously, it wouldn't have been an achievement if it's not hard, because all the other drivers don't have an achievement like that, so it's obviously hard. So at the moment we're just going on, it's the Milan Grand Prix this weekend, on the softs and the medium tyres. Just 21 laps, very short lap. After that we're going to the Portuguese Grand Prix. Obviously one of our drivers, which is really cool, is an expert there, so I expect them to do well, and there's just a 10% chance of rain. Then we move on to the Belgian Grand Prix after that one. Bit of a higher chance of rain. I expect that to change a lot though. There is the super softs and the softs, so we're going, and that's just 22 laps. So we've got 32 laps, then it's just a 22 lap race. Then Munich, then we're going to Guildford in the UK. That's basically Silverstone, obviously, but it's all unlicensed. Even the tracks are completely fake and made up, so that's why. Oh wait, and then we have another Portuguese Grand Prix, or is that just? Oh, is this like next year's maybe? No. The last one is back at the Black Sea, so we do visit a couple of tracks twice. That's why. So now we haven't really got much jobs to do apart from just get into the Milan Grand Prix. Obviously, at the moment, we are losing a bit of money per race, but I expect that to turn around once we fix the bug that we had with the sponsors. I really expect that to turn itself around. So practice, we're looking at some heavy rain this weekend, and then a nice clear race. Now, top finish in Munich was 16th, top finish in Black Sea was 13th, so again, we're not that good, but we are the worst team on the grid, so anything except the two last places is effectively good because of how bad our team is to start. So they're happy with their cars, so let's go ahead and race. Now also, I will have to look into buying the GT and I forgot what it's called now. Endurance race series. I'll have to look. The endurance race series races can be quite long, so that may be a bit of a special season. But the GT, I think we could have a look at. I don't know. I'd have to have a go at the endurance race, but they can be pretty long. I think they're 3 hours. So that's on medium, which is the current setting I use. I use medium. So that's like, say you play Project Cars 2 or F1, that's like a 50% race. Short's around about 25, and then obviously long is basically 100%. But the thing with endurance racing though is some races are the medium length. Like in real life, they are just 3 hours, but some in real life are the full 6. So I've got our two drivers. We're going to do their setups now. So let's just see these guys' setups. It's lagging a little bit, and maybe it's a bit of a laggy track, I don't really know. Obviously, because I'm streaming at the same time as playing this game, it does affect how I play things. Obviously, I think we'll get one car on the soft, one car on the medium. Apparently it was going to rain in practice, but there's no rain forecast for the first 3 minutes of it, so we might just be okay. Handling and the speed balance is good. Okay, and we'll keep them on the mediums. We want to test one person on soft, one person on mediums, because then we get a lot of both. So let's go ahead and continue this. Take practice. So this track does appear to be a little bit laggy. Oh, it's not too bad now I've actually got into it. So I'll wait for the first cars to go out. Once the track sort of grips up a little bit, it can be better, because by the looks of it, there's no rain planned, so the track rate will go up now as people start using it, but we're still waiting for people to use it. Here they are, they're going out now, so let's go ahead and send out Gomez. And because it's such a long race round here, they only do 2 laps at a time. That's crazy. Listen, this place is quite a long lap, and by the looks of it, it's mostly straight with a couple of corners. So, and I'm going to send out Anthony. and she is on the mediums. So yeah, most teams are doing the same thing. They're giving out some people, basically one teammate will be out on the mediums, another will be out on the softs. And then our rivals are Santa Ana and Evans. There are 2 rivals to try and come in 9th instead of 10th, you know, it'd be nice. So look at this track though, I mean it does look pretty long. Obviously it is a short race today actually, it's only 21 laps, so it's very short compared to what we've got used to. Normally they're roughly just over 2-mile circuits, this one's a 3.5 miles, so less laps, but it is a longer circuit, but it is a fast circuit as well. There's a lot of, I think it's probably based on Monza or Imola. I can't remember whether they're the same track with 2 different names or not. I don't know. But whatever they are, but it's basically equivalent to that, I think. Gomez has started his lap. It says a flying lap, but they're not flying. Well, I guess they are, sort of. There's no this random grid order in this series, so we're overtaking those 2, so we're obviously faster than them. That's good news, right? That we're faster than them. Obviously they've set a green lap time because this is their first ever lap. Running way too much angle on the wings, okay, but we actually, Gomez is looking at overtaking somebody. Wow, maybe our car has a little bit of speed in it to this session. Any rain looking to be forecast? There is a little bit of rain heading in. So after these guys head out on a 2-lap thing, like once they finish their 2 laps, oh, 4th, not bad. Al Sadat was slower than us. Wow, maybe, I don't really know about the condition of our car, but maybe, I didn't know if some of the reliability issue sort of stuff was solved before the end of this race, so Gomez is ahead of 1 person. I mean, and he's still improving. According to Gomez's pace, he's only half a second off the leader, so that could be good. So you go, look at Gomez there, he's falling back a little bit, but he set a better lap again. These guys are always constantly setting better laps. We seem very good in sector 1, and then we start to drop off a bit more in sectors 2 and 3. But there we go across the line, and that's it. That's his bit of practice done. He did set a better lap, but it's not enough to get him ahead. Hopefully Anthony can set a much better lap. A 1:16 something is good, obviously. Still 19th, but we're faster than Evans. Gomez is faster than Santa Ana and Evans, so we have done well against our rivals. As expected, the softs here are faster than the mediums. Obviously some places they're not like that, but here it's definitely the case. And the rain is starting to arrive now, so I think get these guys in and then give them another 2 laps out on the inters, because it's not going to get wet enough for wet conditions. We'll get them in now out on inters. It's going to get dry quite quickly actually, but we'll send them out on inters anyway, just get a bit of practice on the inters. I don't think we're going to be using inters in the race, but you know, just for the sake of getting them out there in the rain, seeing how the car performs in the rain. Needs to tweak the handling a little bit, good, and the speed balance needs tweaking. There you go. I've done that, and then we'll go ahead and put them onto some inters. And Anthony, very similar thing, once we get feedback on her setup. She's poor, okay, and poor, so we just need to change. I think the down source definitely needs a little change, so go ahead and do that. I want to mix out, there you go, do that. Handling, that's good, and the speed balance, that's good. Okay, so that should be that. Send them out on inters as well. Actually, send them out on full wet, see which ones perform better over the 2 laps, and then that's it then, that's us done for practice. I want to see whether the full wets or the inters are better. I want to see. So here we are, we're going now. The track is wet, but the rain is actually going to finish but then there's going to be another period of rain, so it's not actually going to go full dry at all. So this is now when they start to get to learn their setup even more. So I'm going to be wanting to just fast forward this at the moment. Just fast forward to the end of the session, let them complete their laps. Obviously they are slower, that was expected. They go 15th, Gomez still. It's going to start raining again now towards the end of this session, so, and I'll see whether the full wet or the rain. I think the full wet's the better, but it gives us a little sort of chance to see what the different tyres behave like. And hopefully we can unlock level 3 of the race trim, because that'll allow us to get a much better chance of sort of success in the race if we have that 15% performance boost instead of just the 10% boost. And yes, we have made the 15% boost, so that's very good. We haven't got a boost on any of our tyre levels, I don't think, unfortunately. We might get it on the intermediates in time, but it's good that at least we have the wet ones. And obviously there's one of our teammates has a thing with their mechanics, so now they can get 50% reduced fueling time. That in this series is so important, so I think having that power up will make a difference in the race. I mean, that's basically 50% faster on fueling. That's really good, because it's like a second per lap. Now it'll only be half a second per lap, so if we're fueling at 12 laps, it'll be 6 seconds instead of 12. I mean, 6 seconds, that's a big deal. Like you can see there, we're only 1.5 seconds off the leader. So if we can have that pit stop, that will put us, you know, ahead of the leader effectively in terms of lap times for 4 laps before they actually catch up with the race pace they have. So that's very good. I'm not sure if that totally made sense, but there you go. We finished all right. There you go. So here we are into the race in Milan. Now hopefully we won't be seeing any crazy sort of rain strategies or anything, hopefully, but for now we should be good. So we've only got race trim, we haven't got another one, and obviously this person does have that refueling is 50% faster, so I've got to remember that. Faith Anthony, always better to pit first over Andrew Gomez because of that little power up he has. She has, I mean. Right, and handling, to change that a little bit. Speed balance is, I don't know, it says only poor, but it looks like very poor to me. Same with the downforce, it looks very off, so perfect, I think. So we'll go ahead and do that. How much fuel do we get given? We get given 9 laps, so therefore the softs are easier to go with. So 9 laps, 9, 18, okay, we do have to make the 2 stops still, because 21 laps, we only get 9 laps of fuel. That does mean, though, luckily we can run the softs. We don't need to use the mediums at all, because these things can go 3 laps longer than the fuel, and that's basic, so that's really good. Let's go ahead and do the setup for her then. Let's go tweak it a little bit. Handling's good, I don't want to change that. And the gear ratios need to be changed a little bit. Good. There you go, good. Okay, I think now that should be it. Obviously, going on to the softs. Hers can last 11 to 13 laps. I think she's a little bit worse at tyre saving, but 11 to 13 laps is still good enough for the 9 laps that the fuel is good for. Obviously, we will want Anthony to pit first because her pit stops will be faster anyway. So the style and all the rest of it will leave as is anyway. Oh, we've lined up on P3 and P4 because it versus the championship. This guy's got a little dodgy neck, William Evans. But yeah, we're starting P3 and P4. It's in order of the championships, obviously. So P1 in the championship starts back. It's actually quite amazing. I really like that setup. And I reckon it helps us a little bit. Because all the slow cars all the fast cars are at the back and all the slow cars are at the front. I don't know why anybody who's on mediums, it's a stupid strategy here. I really don't understand why you'd want to use mediums, because we have oh my word! He's just crashed immediately and gone straight to the back! What happened there? Oh no! At least it's not like that's our rival or anything. Oh wait, it is. That sounded really evil. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that. That sounded so evil. They didn't mean to. And we're second, but all the people who started at the back have already come through. It's nuts. I mean, we're in P2 right now. It's amazing. P2 and P3. I mean, talk about making the sponsors happy. Come on, Anthony, hold them up so Gomez can get ahead. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Oh, look, we're P2 for just 1 lap. We were P2 for 1 lap. That's amazing. But there you go. We are now starting to lose our position as the cars from the front have come through. Evans has fallen off the pace a lot, so he must have damaged the car in doing that. Yeah, look, they've all gone past, just all of them. If anyone has any strategy tips, do share them. Because I don't have any. Rip. Yeah, this is bad, as usual. As usual, we are now back to basically last. This just seems to be how it works, though. It's just how it is. P14 is going to settle out in, I think. But I think someone's going to pass him now anyway. Well, they did slow each other up there, so Anthony's fallen off the pace a little bit. Evans has really fallen off the pace, though. He's really far at the back, so that's good. We're not last, at least. How's the condition of the car looking now? Because obviously I have done a little bit of work. The springs on that still look a little bit dodgy. So we've still got a couple of dodgy parts, but we are improving. They are 17th and 19th. How awesome. And by that I mean totally not awesome. They go 17th and 19th. Looks like where we're going to sort of come out now. Or maybe we'll stop. Yeah, look, the 18th place, he's going to go past now, isn't he? Yeah, he's gone past, I think. Oh, it's a bit of a close battle, actually. But it's going to come to an end, though. Evans has fallen way off the pace, so that's one of our rivals. The other rival, Santa Ana, is up in 11th, so that's crazy. We might have managed to keep ahead of Rogers, though. That's good. We are letting the rest of the pack sort of fall away a little bit from us, but there you go. That's expected. In these cars, it's really expected. There you go, I think that's it now. P18 and P19. Who's faster? Is it... I can't really tell whether it's Anthony or Gomez, really. I think Anthony might be faster at the moment. So let's tell Gomez to allow her through. So he can't get enough heat into the tyres, so that's a little bit unfortunate. But I can't really do anything about it at the moment. There's no rain scheduled for now, so that's good. Also, we can only go 9 laps, but we can't double stack people, so... I think Anthony will come first, then Gomez, because Anthony has... Yeah, that's because Anthony's faster than you. I don't know why you're complaining. No, at the moment I can see that. Anthony's also going to be the first one to make a pit stop, so it makes sense that she's in front. Because she's got the refuelling bonus, so that'll help. And her tyre wear is worse compared to Gomez, so Gomez can always stretch his fuel. Anthony might be a bit more doubtful, so that's why. I reckon if you went with very conservative on the fuel, you could only make 1 stop. Is it a rule though that you have to make 2 stops in this championship? And I don't know that. I'm just going to save it here, make sure the game doesn't just suddenly crash, because that seems to... Well, now I've got rid of the mods, I don't think that will happen, but you never know. Anthony's and Gomez there passing the lap onto lap 7. Evans has fallen way behind the rest of the field, so at least we're ahead of them. Well, him actually. Where is Santa Ana now? It's all the way back to 15th, so Santa Ana is falling, and some of the field. What? 17th is pitting. How is he pitting so soon? How is he's used 35% on his tyres? How? I still have 50% on my tyres. It is time to pit though, I think, for Anthony. Not this lap, but the next one I'm going to pit then. And then after that I'm going to pit Gomez. A ton of cars have come in. So this lap now, Anthony's going to come in. So Anthony will come on to a fresh load of softs, obviously. The softs might be able to make it to the end, but we don't have enough fuel to make it to the end anyway. That's not a thing, so we'll fill it up. Park condition at the moment is all good, so we'll go and do that. Actually though, we're already going to be well 20th, so maybe if I fix something now, that'll help, won't it? If I fix it now, it won't be a problem later in the race. 62 seconds, okay, it's not a lap, so that's good. It's not an entire lap. So pit her, do all the repairs needed. Well, that might be needed anyway. Santa Ana's done major repairs, so hopefully they're in. Is it a she or is it she? Hopefully she's in for ages now, and that will really help us out. Not in for that. Again, they got on to mediums. I just don't get the point of going on to mediums, really. Just with his car is still pretty bad. I'd like to maybe make repairs on one car and don't make repairs on the other one and see which one finishes better. To just get a feel for how effective these repairs are. Do they make the car much better? Do they stop it from failing? Or are they just not that useful at all and they're just a waste of time? I want to find out. So Anthony will come in this lap now. And Gomez is able to go one more lap. So Gomez there will go on to a set of softs. We'll fill his car up. Won't refuel any of his car. Obviously going on fast will definitely help us, so we'll do that. But that's really good. So we're just going to fuel them. Tyres. I'm not going to do a pit strategy at all. So now people are going past, aren't they? Oh, they made a little mistake, unfortunately. That did slow them up a little bit. But now they're going to get on with repairing her car, while Gomez now is in second place. Oh yeah, second place. That says something about our team, doesn't it? It says that's never ever going to happen again. So I'm going to instruct him to push and overtake mode. Actually, I'm not going to do that. I'd rather not. So her pit stop is really slow. It was supposed to be a 62-second pit stop, but it's coming up on that, and I don't think it will be a 62-second pit stop somehow. Obviously, there was a mistake, which will cost us roughly 5 seconds, I think. Yeah, so it was 67 in the end, because there was a mistake that cost us 3.8 seconds. Right, he's in for his stop now. Who messed up the tyre? Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, okay. By the way, when it says censored by GMA, that's basically them saying a swear word, but it's censored by the game. What I couldn't believe is this game got a PEGI 12 because of that. 3 mistakes. He underfueled the car? That's a thing? Oh, no. Dan did it twice. Oh, no, that's bad. Okay, we're into 17th and 20th. She's about to be that, so that's not great. Yeah, she's got the blue flag, actually. So that's not great. We're behind our rivals now. So maybe pitting for repairs was a terrible idea. I think it actually was. And Gomez now it's ruined our strategy, because he'll have to come in sooner than Anthony, which is not what we want. but he will because of the bug that the fueler has actually underfueled the car. But yeah, we're in 17th, just sort of cruising along now. A lot of the fields are on mediums, but again, they still have to pit twice, so I don't really get the point of mediums. No water's planned, no rain, so at the moment it's just sort of chill to the end of the race at the moment. Just, you know, maybe someone will crash out and give us a free position, you never know. But at the moment Anthony is really far behind him. I don't know what, Anthony's pace is really slow. Like, really slow. I mean, she was just lapped, and now she's about to be lapped by Gomez. Her form's a bit down, but she is seriously slow. I don't really understand what it is, but she is seriously slow. There's a bit of an issue there, really. I mean, like, if Gomez is lapping the teammate, and it's a 2-minute lap, and she was only pitted for 67 seconds, that still gives her 33 seconds not to be lapped by her teammate. That's just nuts. And she's just falling really far behind still. The car just isn't performing well for her, I guess. I don't know. Her form is improving now. Gomez is doing really well. His form's up at 8.8. He's just set his fastest lap, I think. He's doing really well. He's actually ahead of the pegs. I'm not sure if that pace is his pace, or whether it's like based on the leader. I can't tell. Sabada has just pit. John's they're pitting for their second stop already. Some people are pitting already. That's nuts. Santa Ana is pitting for repairs again. That might help us loads. That might help us. That will. They're pitting for repairs again. Gomez has had a reasonably good race. So Gomez, I think I'm going to go ahead and pit this lap. Bit late. Oops. Gomez is going to pit now because there's only 6 laps left. He's going to go aggressive on these softs all lap. We're going to go safe on this stop. And he can go aggressive and overtake the entire time. Anthony now is going to pit this next lap as well. So she'll go on to the softs. Fill it up. Right, pit now, and then again she can go attack and overtake. Because this might help improve our pace. He's only lost 1 position at the moment. Oh, there you go, he's lost 4 now. So he'll probably be, he won't be last, so that's very good. And that's his last stop now, so we won't be finishing last, and there's still quite a few cars that need to pit, including our rival Evans. So that might, if they come in for repairs, that will really help our race strategy. But now he can attack and overtake, and then once his tyres start to get hot, we'll put him on to push, because obviously the tyres will overheat then otherwise, and that'll be a disaster. So we don't want that. But now, yeah, this is Gomez's time to sort of push hard on the car. So tyres are not at full temperature yet, so that's very good. There we go. No mistakes, lovely. As long as they don't underfuel the car now, that's very good. Complete, that's a good stop. No mistakes, lovely. And Evans has pit for repairs. This is big. Evans are right. This is a Predator Racing Group are our main rivals. Yes, we've passed the. Gomez is ahead of both Predator Racing Group cars. Now that is important. That is really important. And the leader has just crashed. The leader's just crashed. Yellow flag in sector 3. Wow. Wow. So there we go. A car out of the race. Now that's good news for us. just crashed out of the race. Just crashed out. That is such good luck for us. That's an extra position. Anthony, I don't think will pass our rivals, but Gomez is ahead of both our rivals. Very good. And even now, Anthony will not be finishing last. That's a reasonably good achievement, I think. But I have learnt though. The engine, running in that high fuel mode has... Alright, I'll put him onto high, because it has destroyed the engine a little bit. Same with her, push and high, and take it a bit more easy on the car. So, there we go, we're into 15th, Gomez is. And no one has to pit anymore, so I think that's our final position. Anthony will be in 19th, once she passes where Sabado was, which I think was up here on this corner. Unfortunately, we won't make the P14 sponsor goal, which is a bit of a shame. Just off. Yeah, this was where Sabado crashed, so she should go into P19. Yes! There we go. And we're ahead of, Gomez is ahead of our rivals, very good. Anthony is behind our rivals, unfortunately. But there we go. That should be the end of the race now. I'll just sort of speed it up, I think. We're doing some good laps now as well, that's helped us. We're doing some good laps. So I think Anthony didn't really need to pit for repairs, so I will have to not do that anymore. Obviously, because our car can make it to the end just. Like, Gomez's car right now is good to make it to the end, but it is a bit tight. So we've always got to work on the quality of our car. It's always a very important thing in this game, and it's still important now. There we go. Right. Gomez is not on the last lap yet, okay. Tyres are in optimum temperature, so we're going pretty fast at the moment. We're not going to catch Rogers for P14, unfortunately, unless someone just miraculously crashes now. We're not on the last lap yet, unfortunately. I didn't mean to pit her. I didn't actually pit her in the end. I think Anthony has just gone to lap 20. Right, Gomez is on the final lap. Anthony is most likely on the final lap now. Yeah, Anthony's on the final lap as well. Okay, so we're on the final lap of the race now. The final lap. We'll put them in overtake for the final lap. Put them in attack for the final lap. Just to try and get the most out of the car that they can. Which actually isn't that much, but that's just how it is with our car. So, Anthony will cross the line in P19. Yes. And Gomez, P15. Not bad. Yep, I agree with him. Not a bad result. Well done, everyone. Yep. I'm happy with that. Gomez beat both his rivals and another car. So that's very good news. At Tang, Chu, I think Chu is his teammate. Or her teammate. Her or he? It's he. And Chu, I'm guessing, is a her. Because there's normally like... Oh, it's a boy. Normally I think there's one girl and one boy per team. But maybe that team was an exception. And Garuda Racing, actually. Well, our team has one boy and one girl, so... I guess you can say our race team is promoting quality. Well, that's a good thing, because it's our team. Our team is now recognised for that. Well, it is on this channel, maybe. I don't know. There we go. Everyone did 2 stops. I have no idea why people use mediums, because you don't need to. Because in that race, you could only go 9 laps at a time anyway. So there we go. They're going to check the cars. Let's hope somebody broke the rules so that we can pass them. I don't think so, though. Let's just hope. Jean-Pierre Gerard did get... Yeah, there you go, look. So someone did get found to have broken the rules. Well, the car that crashed out, 4 places they were demoted. And Jean-Pierre Gerard was dropped 2 places. So I guess he did finish second. And now he didn't. So overall, over our rivals today got 7 points. We got 8 points. So we continue to extend our sort of, like, what do you call it? Our sort of points lead, I don't know, whatever you call it. We continued to beat them, I guess. For some reason, the guy that crashed out in 20... Oh, it's because he got So got 2 points for the fastest lap of the race, and then 1 point. I don't think, though, because he broke rules, doesn't that mean it was kind of like unfair? So both Firebird MRT cars broke the rules. That's not nice. But there we go. The driver standings, we're not last, so we're ahead of both Predator Racing Group cars. Well, Faith Anthony is ahead of one. Gomez is ahead of both of them. He's actually challenging Bao Tang in the Dragon Race team. But obviously, our main rivals are the Predator Racing Group, because that will stop us from finishing 10th. And there we are, still 9th. Our lead is 6 points, so that's only 6 positions, but Predator Racing Group is slower than slow, defying the law of physics, lol. Yeah, that's great, funny. Any comments about us? I don't think we've had any comments about Mad Shitty must be a worried man after that practice session. We did alright in practice. Wouldn't say that. So that was from practice. This is now from the race. Post-race reaction. Nothing about us in the post-race reaction is like the shortest thing in the world. It's like she watched the race and enjoyed it so much and ate so much popcorn, and after it, the only thing she could write was who finished on pole. An incident-packed race. Only one car finished outside. Like only one car DNF'd. I wouldn't call it incident-packed. There wasn't a safety car or anything. And I know Evans went off the track on the first lap, but that wasn't a DNF. I really enjoy this game though. I've only started playing it like a week ago, and it's actually really fun. I love building my own team, partly because I'm expected to finish last, and partly because I actually really enjoy it. Morale of the drivers has improved, very good. The chairman's happiness has improved. The marketability, yep, just checking, of the team has gone up as well. So very good news that. Also, we have lost some money. That seems to happen every single race. Hopefully, we can agree some proper sponsors now, and that will start to boost the amount of money that we get. Now, mail. Have we got anything important? Steering pace in practice. Car condition update. Okay. Interview. Okay, we have an interview. Lovely. Just one question. You've had some time to get used to the team now. What are your main worries at the moment? Car's performance level, almost certainly. Unfortunately, that did take down the mechanic relationship of those drivers. Pit crew review. Lovely, we broke our previous pit stop record. 4 pit mistakes. None of them were particularly dangerous. Okay. Beauchamp wins the Milan Grand Prix. Yeah, we know that. Scout reports. What's that guy that was very best? Yeah, it only said very best. Well, then all these guys already work. So I have started scouting drivers now that don't work. What new pit crew do we want? Well, it'd be nice to have extra pit crew, but I can't afford it at the moment. I've hired one. There you go. Looking at sponsors, we need to get an offer now. This is a fixed payment, so this one will now fix that issue that we had. And luckily, we have an offer, I think. Well, this says we do anyway. Yeah, we do. Is it still bugged out? Because it's still from a team that doesn't exist. Bonus payment, a race. See, it's 800,000, so that's kind of like an issue. I'll have to wait for one, I guess, because that's still bugged. Oh, that guy that crashed out of the race is looking at retiring, I think. Maybe that's to do with the crash, I don't know. We've got 23 days now to the Portuguese Grand Prix. Hopefully we get some more sponsor offers. Fingers crossed. Still only one offer. Because it's like a bonus payment that it gives you and not like a straight up normal payment, which is what I want. Oh, here you go. We've had 2 more offers. I mean, it's actually... Yeah, look. So, look, it's a bug where basically it says bonus payment. This isn't a bonus payment. It's a fixed payment. It's a weird little bug. I don't understand it. But here we go. We're going with a fixed payment per race. So now we've got an extra 350,000 a race for 9 races. That is going to really help us. And another fixed payment slot actually goes at the end of this season at the end of this race, next one now as well. And that's the Bug Tag Heuer one. Right, there you go. Scouting. I think we've got a scout report back. None of these people, again, all these people, they still work for other teams. I think we're looking for someone who doesn't work for another team. I have done that, but it is an issue. Let's have a look and see if any of these people will. So it's just considering offers, but doesn't want to come here. So, okay. This doesn't seem to be how it works. None of them are interested. Right, it stopped it, but I don't see anything happening. When's the next vote? When's that? Still 4 weeks away. So we're on improving the parts, reliability. That won't be completed until 1 day after the race. That's both our gearboxes, and that'll bring that. They're the brand new gearboxes that we looked at, and that will take the strain away from our original gearboxes, which are lower. And then after that, I think we're going to work on the suspension, and after that, I think our reliability will be good enough to compete in a race. So it's running. Oh, this is why it pauses, because the World Motorsport Championship had a race in the Black Sea. And that was it, I think. So we're just going to start skipping it again, is it? Going to pause it again. I didn't see any race that was scheduled, so I don't really understand what that is. It just paused it, okay. We've had some mail and some scouting info. None of these people actually don't work for a team, okay? Any chance that some new suspensions on the agenda anytime soon? We suck in the middle speed corner. We suck in every single corner. Also, this is our reserve driver. What does he think he's talking about? And we've got a report on the upcoming race. I might not do. I don't think I'll do the race in this actually. So we should have a pretty low chance. I don't think there's going to be much rain for the rest of the season now. The Black Sea race we'll have in a couple of weeks. That's still 178 days away. 26 laps. I'm pretty sure the first Black Sea race was longer. Can I look back in my... What's it classed as? Like this. It's blue from assistant. What do you mean it hasn't sent me any? Here you go, team. Report on Tom Dada, report on Milan. Here you go, report on. It was 30 laps. Yeah, so it is slower. There's only going to be a 10% chance of rain, so that's very good. Eastwood Motorsport were expected to be good. We're obviously expected to be rubbish because we have the worst car on the grid. Never knew that, is it? I mean, we have the worst pit crew, the worst staff, and the worst head... Oh, look, we don't have the worst headquarters anymore. Cool. Well, it looks like we do that. Maybe that's based on after the upgrade. When's the upgrade finishing? 8 weeks. Okay. Right, the Asia Pacific Super Cup now. That's happened. Financial management, okay. What now? Tondela preview roundup. Okay, financial man. I'm extremely. You keep saying this. We've got 6 million. I mean, like, we are losing money. I'm gonna have to put down the budget of next year's car, I think. There you go. So now we're only losing with sponsors 241,000 a race. We have drastically improved that. So next year's car we've used 2.1 million on. We will have to drop that price per race now because it has left a bit of an issue. That's what we're spending the most money on. So now we've dropped that, it will help us. It'll give us a little bit much, a little bit of money, but he won't be happy about it, so I'll cancel that. Yeah, he's not happy about it ever. So it's only for 1.5 million. So unless it gets desperate, I won't bother asking. So I'm just gonna wait. We're just gonna go up to the day where we have to travel. I won't actually be doing the race in this stream. I think it's time to play some Bloons. Because it's, I don't know why, but it's always fun to play Bloons at the end of a stream. Right, it's saving. Let's just save it again to make sure it doesn't crash. I don't know why I saved it twice. There you go. And then next episode, we're moving on to the Portuguese Grand Prix. 32 laps it'll be. And then after that, got Belgian one. There's 10 laps in a year. No, not laps. 10 races in a year. This is round 4, I think. Round 4. Am I right? I don't know. Event 4, yes. It is round 4. So we've done 3 races. Got 6 of them to go, including this one. I think, yeah. Anyway, no, 7 to go, because we've done 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7! There you go, I don't know, excuse my terrible maths. Right, exit Motorsport Manager. Trip without... I did save, didn't I? I saved! What is this asking me to save? I'm positive I saved! I did save. I said it twice, didn't I? Alright, I think this game's... There you go. According to the game, I hadn't saved. I don't really understand that. Right, intermission. Intermission! Subscribe and like, Bachini, the great channel. That's just my opinion, though. I have no idea what that was about. Anyway. Right, Bloons, Bloons, Bloons. I love Bloons. Bloons is always so fun to play in a stream. Bloons, 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 Bloons. I have no idea what I'm doing. Anyway, if you heard that, it is the unmistakable sound of Ninja Kiwi. Ninja Kiwi. I don't really know again why I did that. Anyway, let's get into the game. And it is working good. Ninja Kiwi. I don't know. Right, anyway. Quick play. We should have a spin. Yes, we do. Let's see what we win. Oh, does that rhyme? Maybe it did rhyme, I don't know. Maybe it did. I mean, when I cut the races last time out. No, not races. Oh, my word. I'm playing too much Motorsport Manager. Oh, I think that'd be the farmer's better than 30. I mean, it's still 30 medallions, so... But hopefully we've got some tier 4 upgrades on some towers. Because I have, obviously, we didn't... I think we lost both our games, actually. Didn't we? We lost... Because I'm too nice. I remember that. I'm too nice. Let's have a look. Anyway. Towers and towers. Towers. So at the moment we have 392 battle score. And yes, we have 2 more towers that we can get up to tier 4. Very good. So there you go. Now the bomb tower can go to tier 4. And the sniper can go to tier 4 after that. The next thing that we're unlocking, by the looks of it, is the Monkey Apprentice at 420. Oh, the glue gunner, he can go on to tier 4. So actually it's the ice monkey that's next. Oh! And the monkey sub up to tier 3. Lovely. So we've got some upgraded towers now. That's very good. Right, let's just go back then Towers and powers. I have no idea why I did that. Anyway, let's get into the game. Again, I have no idea why I said that. It sounds ridiculous. BFP Coliseum. The prize is 50,000 medallions. That's nuts. Oh, nice. We have a Bonanza mode. Oh, yes. Double cash. We have Bonanza mode. Bonanza mode is OP, but I'm always too nice. So, yeah. I have to try and work on that. This is the mode where the banana farms are OP. And that's why it's called Bonanza, because you get double points from your bananas. Oh god, I was about to skip that map then, but he skipped it for me. Oh, I hate this map. I'm skipping. Oh, I like this map. Good. Useful, eh? Actually, I need to spot leads. I'd rather go with the monkey. Boom, boom, and boom. Our bonus towers were rubbish, but never mind. Anyway, let's go ahead and place down a little palm tree. He has got those monkeys too, which is good for him. This guy better have a source of income, because if you don't in this mode, you're dumb. As I found out last episode of Bloons. I forgot to change the title. I'll change it after. I forgot to change the title of the stream, unfortunately, but yeah, if you're watching, this is Bloons Tower Defense, and I forgot to change the title. Yeah, he's got a fire monkey too. He's not stupid. He's gone with the same idea. But I think that's how he's boosting his eco. He's just sending me an absolute ton of these instead. That's how he's boosting his eco. So now it's giving out an absolute ton of these things. Yeah, he doesn't appear to have a source of making money apart from just he's sending me a ton of balloons, so that's probably how he's going to get his eco up. But it is a bit. I can tell this guy is already some toxic guy that's going to start sending me a ton of balloons all the time. I can tell that, and I hate people that do that. But I think he's going to do that. But really, though, these green balloons are not actually going to do anything to hurt me. But if he look, he's going to start sending a ton more of sort of trickier balloons to defend. That's what makes it a pain when people do that. Also, we'll get laser blasts and stuff, which make it a lot easier to defend against him. But it's always a pain anyway. There we go. Right. I'm collecting a ton. If I just keep my mouse over the banana plantation, every single piece of, every single sort of banana that comes out will be collected by my mouse, which is a very good thing. Just look at my income going up. It's nuts. I can just see it constantly going up. It's like, wow. I'm gonna have enough for a sort of like a sun god in no time. Yeah, he's still sending me a ton of balloons. Oh, I hate people that do that. Dude, I've had enough. Sun god time. He's probably like, oh no. No, now he sees me with that sun god doing that. It's like, yeah. I'm gonna lose now. Saying that, even when you have like a bajillion zombies, like sometimes when you send like 10 zombies, you can still win against the Sun God then. Only that's with one occasion. My eco is up to 884. He's just got a ton of sniper towers, but I don't really know why. I mean, like, it's going to be pretty rubbish against the sort of bigger Bloons. I guess he's just going to upgrade him a lot. But yeah, this thing is really helping me on money. I think instead of blowing our money on some Sun Gods, I'm going to blow my money on loads of these fire monkeys. Because the guy I was playing against yesterday did that, and in Bonanza, I think it was in the stream it was, and it did work. Wow. And they can hit camos, they can hit leads, so they don't really have a weakness. I mean, they can't fire that long range, maybe. But that's why I've got a Sun God, isn't it? To help me out. Yeah, I don't really know what he's doing with these snipers. Because personally, I think snipers like my least favourite tower in the game. I mean, like, he can't hit everything, can he? That's why I wonder whether he's just saving up to just send me some, like, insane Bloon. But I've learned now that in this mode you can't be nice. You have to just be mean. That's the only way you can win this mode. So maybe I will think about sending him a Bloon. If he starts doing it to me, I'll just have to do it to him. But he hasn't yet. He does appear to be. I think he's gonna lose sooner or later though, and then he won't. So those snipers though, now he's upgrading them. They are doing pretty well. So maybe he will just keep upgrading them, because he's obviously spending a lot of money on them. Well, I'm saving it for my second Sun God. That's what I'm doing. Sun God. It's a shame I haven't got the Sun God like the Sun God Temple, but they actually cost like, I think they cost 100,000. So you can't really afford them. But that's what's failing in this mode, is he hasn't got a way of making money. There we go. I think I've got enough for a Sun God now. We're going to set both my Sun Gods. Actually, I'm going to keep this guy on first, not strong. But surely, I mean, like, I do wonder whether it is going to start losing sooner or later. I mean, this thing, like, surely it can't keep up. He's just got a ton of snipers and nothing else. Oh, here you go. Here it starts. Him sending me a bajillion Bloons. That's where it starts. Well, there's no way one of these can defend a zombie. I'm just going to send a Mauer. Oh, never mind. Yeah, he'll be able to defend. That's the thing with those snipers. They can pop things immediately. So that's the downside. They can pop things almost immediately. But with him though, as soon as he sends me a zombie, his entire eco will be gone, and he's got no way of making money. So it kind of makes me wonder. I don't think that these guys even popped anything yet. No, they haven't popped a single thing. I want to get lightning bolt on these guys as well. So they've all got lightning bolt. I'm going to get another Sun God once I save up for it. There you go. What on earth? So he has got the super monkey then. He's just been saving up for it. Wow. That's what he's been saving up for then. He's gone nuts, he has. Presumably he has got the Sun God, because he has a tier 4 monkey apprentice and tier 4 snipers. So that kind of sort of proves that he will have the tier 3 at least of the super monkey. If not, if he has tier 4 of the super monkey, I'm dead. Those things are good. There, I've got another Sun God. So, oh no, he's going down the robot track. Why? I don't use the robot one. I always use the Sun God one. So that one cannot be used as a Sun God now. Might explain what he was spending his money on. Yeah, that's the thing. We're all look at that now. They sent a Moab, and that's it. It's gone. Boom, it's gone. Boom, it's gone. That's nuts. Never got rid of a Moab so fast ever. That's just crazy. These guys haven't even popped anything. Really, I'm like, come on, that guy on the end there has not popped a single blue. This is crazy. Yeah, he's upgraded all of his to like the plasma monkey things. I'm gonna have a go at those plasma monkey things. Oh, he's disconnected. Please don't say he's rage quit. If he's rage quit, I'll be so sad because I want to see where this battle's going. Well, I'll be happy because he's rage quit, but I'll also be like sad because I want to win. Like I want to see where this battle goes. I think he's rage quit. As soon as I pull out the plasma monkey, he's like, no. I think he just rage quit. That's a bit of a shame for him. Yeah, he's disconnected. That's really funny. Get a free win at least. What's Mega Boost Fire? Bloon powers upgrade towers and balloons. Bloon sends go to both players. Okay. Just looking. What time is it now then? Like in terms of the stream. Hour and 7 minutes, okay. I don't really want to play another game of Bloons, but you know, I mean the stream's a bit short at the moment. What time is it? Okay. It's 10:30 now. Play one more game. We'll just play a base game and see if we can win. I guess, I don't know. I'll see if I can win using a different strategy. That'll make it more interesting then. Right, let's play. I don't like short. Me no like short maps. Oh yeah, I love this one. Right. Different strategy, I guess. We'll have to use a different strategy. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Totally different strategy. Colour Factories is an awesome strategy where he just places down a ton of bomb towers, and that works on obviously in the non-bonanza modes. It works. Also, I've learned my lesson with how this map works now. Yeah, he sent me a ton of balloons, hasn't he? Of course. This guy said this strategy doesn't work that well. Right. I don't know how he's got. I think he spent a lot of money on sort of just. tier 4, I think, on the bomb tower. He's still sending me a ton of balloons. If this strategy doesn't work. Makes you wonder. I don't think this could survive a Mauer. No. That's what he's doing. He's got an extra way of making money. What's the point of regen reds? That's what I don't like. A regen red can't actually regen into anything, can it? So what's the point of it? I'm sending him a ton of balloons. You can't cope with them. If I send regens, that'll be good, won't it? Yeah, maybe the strategy here is just to send balloons in this game. Oh no, I haven't got camera protection. Oh, you know, he's seen that I can't defend camos. How nice of him. My helicopter is honestly doing nothing. He sent like a ton of camos and resulted in that. So how nice. That's so nice of him, isn't it? Oh my word. People that send balloons are so annoying. There's the guy that just sent balloons. He hasn't got camo protection now. Of course he's got to see. Maybe this alternate strategy doesn't work. I wonder what makes me say that. This tax spreader actually gets quite good when you get to that upgrade that costs 2,500. Wait, please focus on the, like... I want my helicopter to focus on the camos. Because I found out nothing else can hit them. Which was obviously a very good idea. There you go, ring of fire, that's good. Well, I'm sending him camo lads, I'm toxic. Nothing he has can defeat camos. Why is he just tower boosted? What difference does he think that's gonna make? I thought he was a ninja monkey, that's why I thought he could defend the camos. This is a disaster for him. Yes, I think I've won! Because he can't defend camos and he hasn't noticed! Yes! 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 That's awesome. Right, I'm going now. Go more, I have the chance to still win. That's the idea, I think. There we go. I think I can spend a bit more medallions now on some towers. Powers! And towers! Or something. I don't know. Right, we should have unlocked something at 410, shouldn't we? Oh, it's the ice tower. I don't like the ice tower. I never use it. So I wouldn't bother upgrading it until I have a bit more. What about balloons? Oh, these are just the decals. I've already got the ninja key wheel, and that cost 100 medallions, so... Oh, look at powers. It costs 500 XP. Tower powers, what are these? So 80% for 12 seconds. This is 100% for 10 seconds. It all costs 500. So I've got enough actually for one of these. Booster towers range by 60 and attack speed by 50 for 20 seconds. What about this one? Towers do double damage to Moab class balloons for 22 seconds. Yes. Yes, we're having this one in. We're having this one. And that's better than tower boost. Oh, we have enough for this as well. The trap power. Place a bundle of 23 red hot spikes. This is 20 red hot spikes. This still has 3 uses. This one. Place a blob of corrosive glue on the track. 3 uses. Drop a large pineapple bomb. I think we're going with this one. It's basically an improved. It's basically just better bundles, which is the idea. Haven't got enough eco XP for anything, but there we go. I think that's some well spent powers and towers and stuff. I don't know. But there you go. We've had a successful-ish day on Bloons. We've won a couple of games, lost. Actually, no, we won 1 game, lost 1 game. Actually, no. We won both of them. Because that guy quit on the Bonanza, and then we won that guy because he didn't have any camo protection. So yeah, overall we just ran. We didn't really. I don't know. I can't speak. We didn't win by doing much. Just one guy that either got called, I don't know, to have lunch or something, or rage quit, and then we got another guy who has no idea how to play the game and can't hit camos or LEDs, so he was rubbish. Anyway, that is the end of the stream, quite obviously. I mean, if it wasn't, I'd be a bit shocked. But anyway, yeah, I've really enjoyed doing the stream today. I'm just going to update the title now, so I don't have to do it once it's uploaded. I'm just going to do it now. So, it was episode 5, I think, and Bloons CD Battles ep5. I think it was 5. Let me just check that. I think it was 5. Let's have a look. Yeah, episode 5. Got that right. Okay, save that. Obviously a bit late now, considering I finished playing the game. Nah, whatever. Anyway, thank you for watching today's lovely stream. I hope you thought it was good anyway. Today's lovely stream. Alright, this is good. Put all my stuff back I am after finishing this stream. Anyway, bye-bye. Again, my Zazzle merch, go to the bottom right-hand corner of my channel banner. There is a little link called Zazzle merch. Click on it, go down to the store, get yourself a lovely little magnet, mug, or t-shirt. Zazzle often have special offers on for anybody who is interested. So let's go ahead and actually check it out. Let's go ahead and check it out. So, where is it? I can't find it. Here it is. I've got it. So at the moment you can see there is a sale on, and this is what's awesome. With the code, there's currently a code on. 20% off site-wide. Just use code WKND sale, and that you get 20% off any of my products. Take this lovely little t-shirt here. I know you can't see. I don't think you can see my. You can't see my mouse, but I'm pointing it. Take my mad awesome t-shirt. 20% off. Let's have a look. 20%. Just £20.80. There you go. I need to look up the maths, unfortunately. Anyway, I know that does say something, doesn't it? I need to look up the maths, lol. Anyway, thank you for watching. And yeah, go down to Zazzle, get the merch, because it's really nice. Well, I think it's nice. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.